Alright guys, it's Tyler again, messing with this 93 F150 extended cab 306 cylinder automatic. I removed the computer out of the truck, which on these trucks is located in the engine bay. You see that hole right there? Right here. So take it out. It's very easy to take it out. It took me like 15 minutes to take it out. That connector here, there's a 10mm bolt in the middle of it, and that's your connector to that's your main harness connector to your computer. You take that 10mm bolt out, it pops out, and you can see there's one 10mm stud here, and there's another 10mm stud here at the top. The bottom one you can't get to with this inner fender connected. So there's 6 bolts in this connector in the fender well. There's this one, which is a 8mm, and it was in that big hole right there. Then you got 4 of these, which is a 5.5. There's one that goes here, one here, one here, and then there's one more right here. Let me take that out, and I used a pry bar and a long flathead screwdriver to pry this out. And then you come back up here to the top and take this bottom bolt out behind this connector. Right here. 10mm bolt out, and the computer just slides out. Then you have to reach down here and maneuver this so you can slide it out. I had an issue with the truck running terribly, and it wouldn't move at all when you put it under a load. So I took the computer out and took the computer apart. And these capacitors here, there's one here, 2 yellow ones here, and a blue one and a yellow one here, are real bad about leaking all the fluid out of them and leaking onto the board. Well, upon further investigation, you see how brown, get my focus here, you see how brown the board is there? There's my problem. What it is all the stuff inside of this capacitor is leaked out onto the board. You can see that real good there. Yeah, there we go. And corroded the legs of the capacitor and broke one of the legs off. So this is our problem here. So when your truck gets to this option, you've got 2 options. You can order your new computer, which I haven't priced one yet because I just diagnosed this like 5 minutes ago. But you can either replace the whole computer to avoid any certain situations, or if you're a genius like I am, you can just replace this capacitor, which is like, I think they're like $1 at Radio Shack or wherever you get your electrical repair stuff. So all you have to do is find those legs, which is not going to be very hard because there's only 2 things soldered behind it. Flip it over. And you look under here. These 2 right here. Hold on. It's going to be these 2 here. These 2 legs right here are what you're going to desolder. And once you desolder those, this just pops out. And you clean the holes up real good so you get a good connection. The leads on them are like this long. So you push that back down into the board. Flip it over. And bend your legs out to the side like this, and just solder them up. and I will post a follow-up video on how to resolder this capacitor. Alright guys, thanks for watching.